Let the record show at 6 o'clock. We'll call our meeting to order. Sarah, will you do roll call, please?
Tim Whitaker.
Here.
Linda Barnhart.
Present.
Eric Goff.
Here.
Rick Cameron Norton.
Present.
Tim Lewis.
Present.
Daniel Gant. Michael Bush. Ronald Truitt.
Present.
Okay, we have a quorum. First item on the agenda is to approve the agenda. It's short,
Move to approve.
which may be why we don't have very many people here this evening, but
Second.
a motion by Mr. Goff and second by Mr. Truitt to approve the agenda. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the agenda is approved. We didn't have anybody sign up for the sunshine law. Okay. Approval of the meeting minutes.
Move to approve.
Motion by Mr. Goff to approve the meeting minutes as submitted, second by Mr. Truitt. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the meeting minutes are approved. We have two public hearings this evening. One is for Breeze Hill.
Yes, this is a public hearing for request for final plat approval. The project is Breeze Hill, file 2403-063. The developer is Townhomes Rental LLC, and the surveyor is Roberts Land Surveying. It's located in the Arden District, tax map 28, parcel 16, and is located at the intersection of Tabler Station Road and Winchester Avenue. The developer is proposing the creation of 3 commercial parcels, which will consist of the previously approved 199 rental townhomes and 1 commercial lot. The total site is 16.74 acres and is served by public water and sewer. The final plat meets the requirements of the subdivision ordinance. Therefore, staff recommends final plat approval. The engineering department currently holds a grading bond for $312,480. The developer will amend the bond to be inclusive of all phases for earthwork and stormwater management.
Okay, do we have anyone to represent the project?
I move to close the public hearing if there's nobody.
Well, he's going to represent the project.
Okay.
Trevor Lloyd, ILA Properties.
Did you say Sherwin?
Trevor.
Oh.
Trevor Lloyd.
Okay, again, this is a public hearing. No questions or comments. I have a motion on the floor for Mr. Goff to close the public hearing.
Second.
Second by Mr. Whitaker. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Public hearing is now closed. Planning Commission members, how about you? Do you have questions of Mr. Lloyd or of the staff?
Is it those 3 lots that are between the section that's there and then the new section that was just built? Is it-
No, it's the whole 16 acres,
Uh-huh.
and all of the existing townhomes that have been built, or all the apartments that have been built,
Right.
in kind of an odd shape.
Mhm.
That's
Oh, okay. I just, these right here is what I was looking at.
so that's all. That's going to be one parcel,
Parcel.
and then all of
Right.
those and these are one parcel, and then this is one.
Okay,
So
got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Additional questions, please?
If there are no additional questions, I make a motion we accept staff recommendations for final plat approval. The engineering department currently holding the bond of $312,480, and the bond will be amended to include all earthwork and stormwater management.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion by Mr. Lewis, second by Mr. Goff to accept the staff recommendation, and that is to approve final plat contingent upon receiving bond in the amount of $312,480. Any questions? If not, can I have a motion to approve? I'm sorry. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion passed. See, I get excited when there's not very many people. Okay, the next one is Southbrook, Section 2, Phase 4.
This is a public hearing for request for final plat approval. The project is Southbrook, Section 2, Phase 4, lots 313 through 322, 327 through 331, 395 through 398, 401 through 406, 408 through 413, and townhouse lots 178 through 221. The file is 2403-056. The developer is Chandler's Glen LLC, and the engineer is Gordon. It's located in the Mill Creek District, map 3, parcel 9, and is located on Shiley Road, approximately 0.3 miles north of Hatchery Road. This phase proposes 31 single-family lots and 44 townhouse lots on approximately 18.10 acres to be served by public water and sewer. The final plat meets the requirements of the subdivision ordinance, therefore staff recommends final plat approval contingent upon receipt of surety in the amount of $1,048,590 even. Plat to be released upon receipt of surety and developers agreement.
We have anyone to represent the project?
Earhart with Integrity Federal Services.
Hunter Wilson with Well WB also.
This
Not
is,
Hupville, I'm sorry. Southbrook.
you have another name you want to go by?
No, I got two or three different projects. I'm making mistakes, I apologize.
Okay, this is a public hearing. Questions or comments, please?
Move the public hearing be closed.
Let the record show that there's no one to speak from the public, and I have a motion by Mr. Goff to close the public hearing.
Second?
Second by Mr. Whitaker. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Public hearing is now closed. Planning Commission members, how about you? Do you have questions?
Hearing no questions, I make a motion we accept staff recommendations for final plat approval contingent upon receipt of surety in the amount of $1,048,590. Said plat to be released on receipt of surety and developers agreement.
Second.
I have a motion by Mr. Lewis, second by Mr. Goff, to accept staff recommendation, that is to grant final plat approval contingent upon receipt of surety in the amount of $1,048,590. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Okay, that concludes our public hearings. We have replat approval for Liberty Run Phase 2.
Yes, this is a request for replat approval. The project is Liberty Run Phase 2, Lot 97, files 2405-127, and the developer is Liberty Run Ventures LLC. The engineer is Bowman Consulting Group. It's located in the Pekin District, Tax Map 8, Parcel 20.2. The site's located at the end of Election Court in the Liberty Run subdivision. The developer is proposing the replat of Lot 97, formerly Open Space 10. Lot 97 is 0.26 acres and will be served by public water and sewer. The replat meets the requirements of the subdivision ordinance, therefore staff recommends replat approval. The county currently holds a grading and performance bond for $3,931,950, so no additional bonding is required.
Hey, do we have anyone to represent the project?
My name is Greg Kennedy. I'm here on behalf of.
Thank you. Planning Commission members, do you have questions of Mr. Kennedy? If not,
Hearing no questions, I make a motion that we accept staff recommendations for the replat approval. And since this is part of a replat, there is no additional bond required.
Second.
I have a motion by Mr. Lewis, second by Mr. Goff, to accept staff recommendation, and then it's to grant the replat approval. Are there any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you very much. Planning Commission members, do we have anything under council staff that you want to bring up?
If not, I move to adjourn.
I have one thing.
One thing.
Just one thing.
Yeah.
County Commission set the public hearing for the ordinance adoption for June 27th, Thursday.
It's not a public hearing, it is a public
It's a public hearing.
Okay.
June 27th.
Yep, at 10.
Thursday.
So Linda can't go to Florida.
Hmm?
So Linda can't go to Florida.
I'm not
that day.
going until evening.
Okay, there you go.
She will be here.
You say the 22nd?
27th.
7th.
27th at 10 a.m. in this chamber, right? Anything else? If not, I have
Still
a
move to
motion
adjourn.
to adjourn by Mr. Goff
Second.
at 6:09 and second by Mr. Truitt.
That's a record.
Yep.
Any questions?
That's a record.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
We talking about that